Hello, my name is Cami Coultas-McKenney, and this is my Learn Analysis Part 3. I'm currently a senior in my professional year at CU. I am student teaching at Vassar Elementary School here in Aurora, Colorado. This is a gloomy day of Vassar. Sorry for not a better picture. But like I said, Vassar is located in the city of Aurora in the suburbs. Fun fact, I went to Vassar when I was a little girl. This is one of the pictures of the neighborhood surrounding Vassar. It's actually my street, so Vassar's right across the street from me. This is the demographic of Vassar. As you can see, most of the students are Hispanic and African American. You can see from this that most of my students do receive free and reduced lunches, and that the families at my school are low income. Vassar does provide a lot of after-school programs as well as community events. We have homework club, art club, choir, turkey trot that just recently happened, and we have so many more events coming up pretty soon. This is a picture of me wearing my cool t-shirt on the turkey trot. I had a lot of fun working with, just running around with the kids and running a mile with them, just getting to know them better and just being able to bond with them. Alright, I'm going to jump into this. Meet Molly. She is a student that I focus on for this whole entire semester. And Molly is super funny. She's smart. She's caring. She's smart. She's just overall just a cool kid in general, and I really appreciate her. So Molly has a learning disability and has been on an IEP plan since kindergarten. Like I said, Molly is just a funny, sweet little girl. She's so helpful and she's always willing to help anyone despite where they come from and despite how mean they are to her, and I really do appreciate that about her and how she just loves people in general. This is a picture of Molly's classroom. Molly sits closest to the board in the bookshelf. The reason why I chose Molly is because, like I said before, she's such a hard worker, and I really appreciate that about her. No matter what, despite her disability, she never gives up, and she keeps trying and trying, and I just have so much respect for that. So I'm going to jump into it. I'm going to talk about my student authorizations. I'm going to go into my September field notes. In the month of September, I was still trying to get to know Molly and just trying to see how she acts in the classroom. Like I said, Molly loves to participate in anything, even though sometimes she might not know the answer, but I love her willingness just to try all the time. I definitely took notes on how during independent time, Molly is a little bit she just sometimes the directions during independent time don't click with her, and sometimes the teacher or I have to remind her over and over what she needs to do, and just that she really needs that one-on-one support. I'm gonna jump into my October field notes. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sick. So Molly is still struggling with a combination of the 10, where she should have mastered this in 2nd grade, but that is okay. I'm still trying to help her with that and practice every single day with her. So this is one of the books we read as a whole group lesson. I think this was a really hard book for Molly to understand, just with all the similes and metaphors and just the really tough words that she still doesn't really understand. But the book was still very cute and a very good book for everybody. So we had art class, and I could tell that Molly struggled with this, just not getting the directions, and the art teacher was kind of rude to her, and I believe the art teacher didn't know that she had a learning disability. So I'm going to talk about the interview that I had with Molly. I learned a lot about Molly, how she best succeeds in school, and I learned about her best friends, her favorite color, and what she's going to be for Halloween. She learned a lot about myself as well. There are key points from the interview that I would like to talk about. The first key point is that Molly enjoys school. Number 2, she participates in whole group lessons and likes to raise her hand. 3, time is important for Molly. And 4th, 3rd grade is more challenging than 2nd grade. She expressed that there's a lot more tests in 3rd grade compared to 2nd. So what I learned from the interview with Molly, I learned a lot. So I learned that patience is everything. Time is important. Goals are effective. Molly loves to be just like the rest of her classmates. Molly does not let her disability define her at all. How Molly perceives herself, I believe she just sees herself as a little girl who loves to learn and loves to be around her friends. I'm gonna jump into the adult interview. So I got an interview with Molly's mother. Unfortunately, Molly's father had to work overtime, so it's just me and Molly and her mother, which was totally fine. Um, there are a few key points that I would like to talk about that I learned from the adult interview about how Molly's mom feels. Molly's mother does work a lot and is trying to get her a tutor. Molly's mother is supportive of her, be on an IEP plan, and Molly wants the best for her daughter. So, how is Molly viewed by others? I feel like by others, she's a learner, a classmate, friend, and a daughter. I think her disability does not affect anybody's point of view of her, which I think is totally great. So, I'm going to end this off with my final thoughts about this assignment. If I was Molly's teacher, I would have liked to know more about Molly's growth from the second grade. I would just like to know if she did make any growth, did she accomplish any goals that her second grade teacher and her SPED teacher came up with. Also, how has being in SPED have helped Molly in her academics? How has she been improving? Does she still need help somewhere? I'd just like to know more about that. And how have Molly's goals changed over time? Has she reached any goals yet? And where does she need more support in overall? So, how did I grow in my ability to learn about learners? Well, I learned that every student learns differently, and that is okay. It's my job as a teacher to figure out what learning style works best for every student, and I need to learn that there is not one way to teach. There are many ways to teach, especially having students with disabilities. Also, knowing the tools and resources that best fits my students' needs is very important as well. So, knowing what type of resources that helps benefit my students is very important, like drawing or hands-on activity can be so beneficial to me. Also, what I learned from Molly and how she impacted me as a teacher in person. Well, I learned from Molly that disability does not define a child at all. I feel like the world and the people and the child who does have a disability can think they're stupid or naughty or lazy or bad, but that's totally not true. It's just the fact that more people need to take the time to know how that child's mind works. So what tools works best for them, what helps them learn efficiently. Also, no matter what background the student comes from, it's my job to provide them with tools and resources for them to succeed in my classroom. So throughout this project, I definitely learned so much about Molly, and I don't think I would have known without taking this class. So I appreciate all the tools, the information, the websites you have provided, because I feel like because of this class, I can be a successful teacher to my students who do have disabilities. So thank you so much, and thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a nice day.